Yeah, hi, I'm Paul. That's paularcher.com. Let the lectern languish. Got to practice that phrase, haven't you? Now, last year I was doing some work, a big presentation job. It was a couple hundred people in the audience up at Haydock Park, which is a lovely venue. And as is my volition, I always rock up in front of the sound guys and bring them a cup of tea or whatever it is, because you have to get on with those fellas or girls because they do look after you. And we were chatting about the microphone, etc., etc. I looked up at the stage. I said, who on earth put that monstrosity on the stage? And on the stage was this white, gleaming lectern. It was brand new. I said, who on earth put that on the stage? What a monstrosity, I said. And the guy who ran the sound booth, he said, it's me. He said, it's me. The client asked me to get one very quickly, so I've ordered it new. And he came in this morning. I just connected it. He was so embarrassed, poor fella. So I thought, well, I better justify why I think a lectern is an abomination. There's a number of reasons, really. First of all, standing behind the lectern restricts your ability to use your gestures, your body language, and to emphasise your voice. It stops all of that because people hold on to the lectern and kind of crunch in as much as they possibly can. It acts as a barrier. There's a physical barrier between you and the audience, and whether you like it or not, audience members regard that as a barrier to you communicating, and that's not good. It also encourages speakers to use notes or read from notes as well, particularly those full-time professionals who are not speakers as such. You know, they're CEOs or whatever. They haven't got time to prepare or memorise speeches, so they'll actually read the notes from the lectern, and they'll do this as they're talking to the audience, which is awful, isn't it? They stifle any energy. For some reason, when you go behind a lectern, you just run out of energy, because when you're in front of an audience, you've got that adrenaline flowing in front of you. But when you're behind a lectern, you kind of relax far too much, and I've seen it. It makes it very sort of dull and listless as well. Often the audience has anchored whoever sits behind the lectern as a dull and boring speaker, because previously the previous speakers were probably dull and boring as well. So of course they've anchored you in the same manner, and you have to do a particularly good job to get that anchoring taken away from the audience's mind. And the last point really about lecterns is that they aren't bulletproof. A lot of people get nervous, don't they? And they think because they're behind this lectern, it's bulletproof, and therefore they're going to be saved from the ravages of the audience. My friend was convinced, but he said, well, the client asked for it. He said, the client's paying the money. I said, fair enough. That's exactly what it's about. Let the lectern languish is my command for the day. Hope you found that useful. Paul at paularcher.com. Bye.